Hey everyone, welcome to Maybe Studio. In today's tutorial, I will walk you through the steps of creating a dynamic and eye-catching animated background using Alight Motion. This tutorial will guide you through the process from start to finish, so you can add a professional touch to your motion design project. So, without further ado, let's get started. Welcome back. Now the first thing to do is to create a new project. So click on the plus icon here, then let's rename this to animated background. Alright, then click on create project. So fill this with the rectangle shape, then click on stretch to composition area. Now a lot of motion designers, when they want to work on a project, they'll just leave their background static like this without animating the background, because not everyone knows how to animate a background, and that's what we want to learn in this tutorial. So how can you animate a background here on Alight Motion? First, before you can animate a background, it means you need to be using 2 colors, 3 colors, or 4 colors. You can't animate a background with 4 colors. Alright, you need to be using a gradient color, like 2 colors, then you mix the 2 colors together, or 3 colors, or 4 colors. So in this tutorial, I'll be using Canva brand color. So you can see the color has 3 colors. Alright, I'll be using 3 colors now. So I'll click on the layer here and click on effects, click on add effects. Alright, so I'll scroll down, I'll click on color and light. Alright, so click on color and light, then scroll down, I'll click on 4 color gradients. Click on it, click on standard settings. Now here's the color. As you can see now, here's the color. So I want to change this 4 color gradient now to the Canva brand color. Alright, so I'm going to pick the color from here. Pick this one here, or pick this, so come to this one to pick this, then this one as well, this one too, pick this, then the last one, pick this, can you see? So this is the color now if I want to animate the color to make the background to be moving from here to here and here, so I will like that. Very simple. So after picking the colors, we have 4 colors here. Now if I want to animate the colors, I will use position. We have color 1 and position 1. So color 1 is used to change the color, then position is used to animate the color, to make the color to move from left to right, Alright, so color 1 is used to pick the color, position 1 is used to animate the background. Now I want to animate the background now, so I'm going to add a keyframe. Don't forget, before you can animate any element or any object in Alight Motion, you need to use keyframe. And to make your object to have smooth feel, then you need to use easing curves. Alright, I'm going to add a keyframe here, a keyframe at 0 seconds, then another keyframe at 1 second. Okay, let me add a keyframe at 2 seconds here. Now I'll click on, don't forget, what we are using to animate the background is position 1. Then click on position 1, do it this way. As you can see that the background is moving now. Can you see that the background is moving? So when I'm done with this, then I'll scroll down to position 2. Don't forget, we have 4 colors here. Alright, so I'm going to add keyframe to the odd position 2, position 3 to position 4. So I'll click on position 2, I will add a keyframe here again, and a keyframe at 2 seconds. Alright, then I'll do this way again. But make sure that when you're animating it, make sure that the color is not open like this. Alright, so pay attention to that. Now click on position 3 again. I'll add a keyframe here again, then do it this way. I'll do it this way. Can you see? Then position 4 again, a keyframe here, another keyframe here, then I'll do it this way. Can you see? Do it this way. Can you see how it's moving now? Yeah. Can you see how it is moving? Alright, so that's how to animate the background. Now let's see. Can you see? So now if you want to now do it to maybe from the beginning to the end, now the background stop here. So if you want to end here, then what you just do is that you make a duplicate of this one. Alright, then you now come back here and hide, come back here and remove the keyframes of the animation one by one. Remove the keyframe here. So I want to reveal to you the trick I use. So this one to remove the keyframe again, this one as well, remove the keyframe again, remove the keyframe, this one to remove the keyframe here as well, like this. Can you see? Now after I remove the keyframe, we now duplicate this one again as well, make it here. Alright, now the first layer that does not has the animation, as you can see that the background is not moving because we have removed all the keyframe. Now I will now click on opacity to reduce the opacity like this. Can you see how it's moving? Can you see? And the reason why I do it this way is because I don't want the animation to be too much. Alright, so I want it to have I want it to be to be moving smoothly in the background without having that much opacity. Alright, so that's why I'm doing this way. Now let's see. Can you see that it is moving? So just keep making duplicate of the animation, moving it here like this. See the end of the motion design. Can you see? Just keep making duplicates like that. Now let's see. You can even reduce the opacity a bit like this. Now let's see. Can you see that it's moving from left to right, from left to right, from left to right? Yeah. So that's how I animate the background of this animation I created for Canva. So this background moving from left to right. Yeah, so that's how I did it. Alright, now after doing this, now can you see? Or in case if you don't want to do it this way, maybe you want to use just one layer, you don't want to make a duplicate, then you need to keep adding keyframe. The keyframe stop at 2 seconds. Alright, so in case you don't want to make a duplicate like where I did now, you want to use just one layer, just this one throughout the animation, then you need to keep adding keyframe. So I add the keyframe at 2 seconds, then you need to add keyframe at 4 seconds. You need to keep adding keyframe, this one too again, keep adding keyframe, keep adding keyframe. Alright, keep adding keyframe like that, so until you are satisfied. Can you see now? So this one again, add a keyframe at 2 seconds. So you keep adding keyframe to the end of the animation. But in case you don't want to be adding keyframe, you can follow the process using just one animation. Then you just make a duplicate like this, you just arrange them like this. So in case you want to save your time like this, then let's see. Can you see? So just use one throughout the animation, so you keep moving. But if you don't want to duplicate layer, you can use, so these two methods. Alright, you can use one layer like this, just one layer for the whole background animation, or you can duplicate the layer in case you want to stretch yourself. You can just duplicate the layer like this, duplicate and do it this way. So this is the second method, like this. Alright, the first method is using just one and adding keyframe throughout the animation. Adding keyframe throughout. Here you can add keyframe to make it move. like this, like this. All right, make sure that when you are animating the background, make sure the background is not opening like this. If the background open like this, then it means it is unprofessional. All right, so you need to pay attention to the small details. It's very, very important. As a motion designer, make sure that anytime you want to animate, pay attention to details. Don't just do things anyhow. All right, if you watch this Canva animation that I did, you realize that everything is perfect. The background is not opening anywhere like this. It's because I pay attention to details, and that's what you should always do as a creative. All right, so make sure that when you're animating the background, it's not opening. If it's opening, then it's not professional. So pay attention to that. All right, make sure that it is closed. It's not opening. It's not opening. All right, so just take your time to do it. So don't rush yourself. So that's how to animate background. In case you want to use it, you can use any color you want, but you see the same techniques. All right, in case you want to use this color, I can use another color again. I'll just repeat the same process. Click on stretch to composition, then bring in another color. I can even use color here. I'll just bring in four color gradient. Assuming I want to create an animation for Pepsi. You know, Pepsi brand color is black and red. I'm going to click on red. Here black. Then this one too, red, and here black. Can you see? So I'll just repeat the same process. I'll add a keyframe here. I'll start from the first position 1, keyframe here, another keyframe at 2 seconds, then do this way like this, you know, to make it smooth. Then click on the second position, keyframe here, another keyframe here, then I'll do this way. But make sure that it is not open. So please and please, now I'm saying it again, please pay attention to this place. Don't let it open. Alright, so like that. I'll just click on the third position as well, the keyframe here, another keyframe here, then do it like this. Can you see? Then I'll click on the last position, which is position 4. Click on it, add a keyframe here, then do it this way. Can you see? So I'll just add easing curve. Yes, I forgot to explain. Make sure you add easing curve anytime you're animating a background to have that smooth feel. Alright, add easing curve. You might not expand it to the end like this. Just add a bit of easing. You get, so this place as well. Easing. Now let's see. Can you see that it's moving? So you can, I said we have two methods. The first one is using just one layer, then adding keyframe to the end of the animation like this, or make a duplicate and do this way like this to save your time. Alright, but then I'm going to advise that you use one layer like this, then you animate it. But then this one takes time because you need to keep add a keyframe. But in case you want to stretch yourself, then just do this way. Can you see that the background is moving from left to right? Can you see? So that's how to create background animation using Alight Motion. So if you are learning something new and you enjoy this tutorial, do not forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below. Also, let me know if you have any questions about this process, and I'll be happy to help. Alright, so that's it for today's tutorial, and I hope you found this technique helpful. Alright, so you can apply this technique in any project you want to work on, whether it's an explainer video or you're working on a promotional video or any animation you're working on. You can apply this. So as a professional or as a creative, don't leave your background static like that. Make it move, because when you animate your background, it makes your work to be more professional, visually appealing to the eyes of the audience. Assuming I not animate the background of this project, it won't have that feel. But because I animate the background is moving. Likewise, the text, everything is moving. So you need to make things move. That's your job as a motion designer. Don't leave your background static, then you animate only the text. Now, it's not all the time that you need to animate your background. Alright, if you check my project, it's not every time. But then when you want to work on a project, instead of leaving it static like that, just make use of the 4 color gradient. The 4 color gradient is there not for decoration, it is there for a purpose, and it is your work to use them to bring life to add more life to your project. So that's how to use the 4 color gradients. The color 1 is used to pick color like this, and the position is used to animate the colors to move from left to right, from left to right, from left to right. All right. So that's how to animate a background. Now, before you go, I want to let you know about my smartphone motion design course. So if you want to learn more about motion design, you want to learn how to create industry standard motion design and animation, you want to learn how to create explainer videos, promotional videos, UI animation, logo animation, then this course is for you. This course you will learn everything about motion design. Also, you learn the business of the skill, because learning the skill is not enough. You need to learn the business side of the skill. It is when you learn the business side of the skill, that's when you will make money. That's when you're able to build authority in the field. All right, so all these things what you learn in this course. All right, so if you want to enroll, click on the link in the description to enroll, and once you enroll, you will gain instant access and you'll be added to my private community. I have a community that only those who enroll in my course have access to, and in this community I share tips, I share techniques that help my students to become better and become a maven. All right, so click on the description and get the course. Now remember, practice is the key in mastering motion design. So keep experimenting, keep exploring, and pushing your limits. All right, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.